Garage Squad, I need your help. I just retired from 21 years in the Army as bomb squad technician, and I've heard the word hero thrown around quite a bit in reference to me and other military individuals. But my biggest hero is my father. And my father, the first car he ever owned was a 1957 Ford Fairlane 500. He loved that car and it's his favorite car to this day. He used to date my mom in that car. They've now been married over 40 years. At one point he had gotten another 57 Ford Fairlane 500 and restored it. But my dad doesn't work on cars much and he was having some overheating issues, and he parked it in the backyard, and one day turned into a week to a month to a year, and unfortunately that car sat in his backyard for 10 years. And since the day that car was parked, it has always been my goal to restore that car and get it back on the road so that he can take my mom on dates in that car again while he's still been able. Now that I've retired, I went back to Texas and I picked his car up and I got it here at home. But what I'm realizing is that the only way that I can make my dad's dream come true of driving that car again and dating my mom in it is to give up on my dream with my car. The first car I ever drove the day I got my license, my brother-in-law let me drive his 1982 Corvette. My wife bought me one back a couple years ago when we were home visiting family, and it runs fine and does fine. There's of course a lot I want to do to it, but I'm realizing the only way I can fund that is to sell my car so that I can restore his car. And I will do that if that's what I need to do. But you could save me from having to lose my car, at the same time fulfill his dream. You might be asking yourself, well, what's in it for me? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. Let's start off with facilities. I've seen you guys working your butts off in some dank garage, hot and sweaty, putting cars up on jacks. Well, I've got facilities. Let me show you a 1,200-foot garage, climate controlled. There's the car. I've already started disassembly, but at some point it's going to cost some money to get done. When have you had a car lift? I re-engineered these trusses so that you can take it to 14 feet in the air. You've got entertainment, television, sound system. There's your 36,000 BTU heater and air conditioner. You can come in January and be perfectly warm. You can come in August and be perfectly cool. I've got tools. I've got hard cider. That stuff will make you grow hair on your toenails. I've even got a couch on casters for when you want to relax. Here's another garage. Another 600 square feet. In case you want to work on more than one car. There's my baby. 82 Corvette. Beautiful car. Very underpowered. But we could change that. Here's the good news and bad news. Every piece of trim is on there. The body's pretty clean. The body's pretty straight. No dents. Surface rust. I know, that's what they all say. I can just picture my mom and dad rolling down the road. 292 Interceptor engine. Here's the hood and the door. More accommodations. Beautiful yard with AstroTurf. A koi pond. A hot tub. Not only that, great people to hang out with and work with. I'm not talking about me. My wife is beautiful. She's the most accommodating person you've ever met. She makes great meals. She makes great sweet tea. She will keep you happy and laughing like she's kept me alive these years. Now, what's in it for me? I can fulfill my dad's dream and my promise to him of taking my mom on dates in his 57 Ford and see the look on his face He deserves it. He's the hardest working man I know. Another selfish aspect for me is that I can continue to spread the word about TBI and PTSD among military personnel. The unfortunate reality is that as many people as I have lost in war, being a bomb squad member, I've lost many. And the sad part is that that will soon be surpassed by the number of friends I've had that have taken their own lives because of PTSD and traumatic brain injury. I feel like I'm a lucky one. I've made it, but I was depressed. I was sad. I started to get loss of balance. I became clumsy. My mood, I couldn't will myself through things and to stay happy. I couldn't go to ball games. I couldn't enjoy myself anymore, and I was losing hope. And when I say my wife is my angel, she is my angel because she kept me alive long enough to get the help I needed. A neurologist, I've been exposed to many blasts and had multiple concussions. And I didn't have any answers. When I retired from the Army, they gave me a brain scan and they said there's multiple lesions on my brain, and they tested me for multiple sclerosis and other things, and I couldn't remember things. I couldn't learn things. I began to lose my confidence in my abilities. I was in the best time of my life, and yet I couldn't have any joy because I was discouraged and I was sad. Besides the demons of PTSD, my brain was injured and I couldn't do things like I used to be. Unfortunately, a neurologist was testing me out and he noticed some things and he referred me to the Marcus Institute for Brain Health. It's an incredible group of doctors that gave me answers and gave me hope and taught me that there's new ways I can learn, that I can help with my balance and all these other things. And I've put myself out there on social media and other places for the sole purpose of other veterans being able to see that, and one, know they're not alone, and two, that there's hope and they can get better. I may never be how I was before, but I didn't have to live life like that anymore. And I want to spread that word. So Garage Squad, please help me put my father's dream back on the road and not have to give up my own dream in the process. Thank you.